Good day, everyone. Um, this is Stephanie. This chapter is all about uh, lost at sea. Will you survive the storm to live out your happy ever after? Just a recap from the last chapter. Uh, you're on your way to the venue, and you found out there's a leak on on your boat, rowboat. Uh, but but your fiance found out there's a much bigger problem than the leak in your boat. Seems that the nature isn't cooperating. There's a storm coming in, so it's so uh, we'll just see if she survives. I hope she does. On my part. Welcome to the Rules of Engagement Book 3, Chapter 13, The Tempest. Hmm. Now playing as Marine, you sink down into the sea. Bubble bursts from your mouth as you silently scream into the black water. Ah! In the darkness, you can't see any sign of the boat or, or your life vest. You're losing oxygen. Oh! You flap your legs to slow your momentum. I should swim up. You propel yourself upward, kicking as hard as you can to get to the surface. You swam in the right direction. Ah. The sound of the storm coming roaring back to you as you break the surface. You gasp for air. Ah. You cough the last of the water out of your lungs as you frantically look around. Where's the boat? Where's James? James! James, where are you? The sea raged all around you, but he see nowhere to be found. You twist around and see the shore in the distance. I should head towards the shore? You frantically splash the water around you. Ah! And don't notice a monstrous wave until it crashed on you. You panic and get caught by surprise. Ah! You find yourself sinking as the sea swallows you again. Ah! You struggle to swim back to the surface. By the time you emerge, you feel exhausted and defeated. Ah! You have no choice to use the last of your strength to head towards the shore. As you reach dry land, something further down the shore catches your eye. You see a bright yellow light jacket, and next to it, James! You sprint down the beach, filled with adrenaline, at the sight of your fiancé lying on his back, unconscious. The moment you reach him, you realize he's not breathing. Oh my god. Oh my god, James. I should kiss upon his lips. You lean down and press your lips gently against his. Oh, hoping he'll wake up like a hero in a fairy tale, awakening from a spell. Then you stop to check his pulse, but you can't feel anything. No, I won't give up on you. You begin performing chest compression, but nothing changes. He still isn't breathing. James, please, come back to me. I'm begging you. Or, I love you. This can't be how it ends for us. Don't leave me, please. Just stay with me. You clutch at his still chest, tearing pouring down on your cheeks. I need you. As you weep, you can't breathe. You can't think. The pain claws at your inside. Around you, the storm rage on, indifferent to the destruction it leaves in its wake. Oh no. Suddenly, James jolts awake. Oh. He leans forward and coughs up several mouthfuls of water. James! You wait until he can breathe easily again, then throw your arms around him. You're alive! He returns your embrace. It appears so. I thought I'd lost you. He pulls back and kisses your forehead, framing your face with his hand. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I couldn't miss our wedding just because I drowned. Besides, if I can survive hitchhiking through the Sahara for a motocross show, I can survive anything. I am so happy you're okay. We were pretty lucky. He leans forward to kiss you, but wins instead, clutching the back of his head. Ouch! I must hit my head when we capsized. Maybe you hit it on the side of the boat. James' eyes widen. The boat? I have no idea what happened to it. Me neither. It's probably long gone by now. You're right. I could be lost at sea or smashing along the rocks. I guess we're trapped on this island until the others find us. Would it be too much to ask that they're all safe and waiting for us at the venue? Wondering where we are. A few hours later, now playing as Tessa, you lie blissful on soft sand as you hear a voice speaking above you.
Tessa,
Hmm. Your eyes flutter open.
don't worry, Tessa. I'm here. There was a storm on the way over, but we're safe now.
If you promise.
Of course I do.
Blake leans down as you thought to kiss you. You wake up to feel someone licking your face. Yeah. Ah, finally you're awake. Diane. Ah, nothing. Without thinking, you let out a loud yell. Ah, that's the thanks I get for pulling you out of the water? Sorry, I was just surprised. Wait, you pulled me out of the water? What happened? You really don't remember. The yacht started to flood. You close your eyes, trying to recall the accident as the yacht tells the story. We were getting sucked beneath the sea, and water levels were rising. We had to bash our way out. Chaz helped lead us out of there.
Everyone, let's go, let's go.
But then I saw you get knocked overboard. Ah, you fell into the sea. You went in after me? Let's not make a big deal out of it. Diane, thank you. You saved me. Diane shrugged, tucking a strand of hair behind her hair. Sure, I'll expect full compensation later. Diane, did you save Striker too? No, that was just unfortunate coincidence. Meow. Don't worry, Striker. I bet JR misses you too. Meow. A thought suddenly occurs to you, and you reach inside of your pocket. Wait, I still have the compass Nana gave me. Nana's compass gift. Okay, maybe this is the time you can use it. It's still working great, so it must be waterproof. Nana's was always prepared, wasn't she? You swivel around until you're facing where the compass arrow points. So, if that's where north is, that means we need to go. Actually, I don't know where we need to go. Diane starts to walk away. Wait, where are you going? Look, I already pulled you out of the water. Now, it's every woman for herself. Meow. I know,
You're male striker. Don't look at me like that. Wait, Diane. We have to put our heads together and work as a team. We should uh, explore the island together. We could find water or map out the area and stuff. I don't need to spend my time and energy wandering around the island with someone who gets their wilderness expertise from survival. Hey, it's a very informative show. Oh, huh. I'm out of here. Good luck, Tessa.
Diane starts walking away again.
You can't do that. We're gonna be lost. You trail after her with Striker in your arm.
Meow!
Diane, wake up!
Now playing as Marie. The wave wash calmly over your feet in the sand as you walk across the beach.
I want to find a way to get us off this island.
We will, Marie, I promise. In the meantime, it'll be good to find something to eat. As you stare out a patch of fog drifting across the dark horizon, you get an idea.
I'll make a fire. The smoke could get us rescued.
Perfect. We can use it to cook whatever I find too. Jane kisses your forehead, then heads off into the trees in search of food. Several minutes later, you've collected a large pile of driftwood.
Now for the hard part.
You look at the stick and rocks gathered in front of you.
I should smash the rocks together.
You pick up a rock in each hand and hit them together. A piece of rock chipped off, but there aren't any sparks. You couldn't start a fire.
Whoops, I guess I didn't do that right.
By the time James reappears, you spent at least 20 minutes attempting to start the fire to no avail.
I can't even get as far.
James rushes to your side. Let me help you.
Thanks.
After he sets down several purple-brown fruit and hands the stick you're been smacking together to him.
What did you find?
A fig tree. There weren't too many good ones left, but I managed to pick a few ripe ones. He rubs one of the stick perpendicular over the other. In no time, he gets a decent fire burning. Good. He's a he's he has a knowledge. Even even if he's a prince, he has a way of doing things. As James cooked the fig, you brush off a near log and sit down.
I can't believe we were here, shipwrecked on a desert island.
Me neither. The time of the storm and the hole in our boat. Do you think it was a coincidence?
I think it was a freak accident, or Aunt Ruthie tampered with the boat, or the yarn and Aunt Ruthie put a hole in it.
Aunt Ruthie, maybe.
I'm surprised she would go that far.
She's already tried to sabotage me and all of my siblings to prevent us from getting inheritance. It won't be leap to assume she was behind this too. I shouldn't expect her to try to stop us from getting married. Who knows if we'll make it in time now.
We will, don't worry. No matter what happens, I'm married.
But even if we couldn't could postpone the wedding, that would mean no inheritance.
He walks over to where you were sitting and hands you a warm, roasted fig. Here, try to eat something.
I should take a fruit and start eating, or ask how he thinks about food at the time like this.
I'll just take the food. You bite into a sweet, juicy fig.
Hmm,
The fire is starting to die down.
You sit staring down at your food as James pokes at you at the fire, adding wood into an effort to make it bigger.
I don't know how we're gonna stay so calm. I'm worried we'll be trapped here forever, or we'll miss our wedding day. Is that something happened to my family in a storm? We'll miss the perfect sunset wedding Nana planned. Plus, I lost my inheritance.
When James doesn't respond, you look over to see him completely focused on playing the flames.
Huh,
James, did you hear anything I said?
He poked the fire again, rolling one of the log over.
James?
oh, sorry, Marie. Everything will work itself out. I wouldn't worry too much.
But this is a crazy situation. I'm allowed to be a little set up. I guess you're right. No point of freaking out.
You kept calm in a stressful situation.
Approaching the calm, and logically, you couldn't be our best way out of this mess. As you sight and gaze at the sea, a bright red object captures your attention. Look, there's something washing up on the beach.
Is that the emergency kit from our boat?
You run over and jump behind it to stop it from being pulled back out by the current. James heaved it further onto the beach and opened it by the soft, warm glow of the fire lit.
There's a flare gun with at least 2 dozen flares in here.
We should light some off now.
Jim turns to take the rest of the island.
Let's hike to the top of the mountain and light them up there. We'll have the best chance of someone spotting it if we do that.
You follow his gaze straight up.
I'm not sure if I can make it up there right now.
It'll be a long day. I'm exhausted.
We'll help each other. I bet the view up there is great. Besides, being up there together, the whole island to ourselves, it couldn't be more romantic.
Do you go on a romantic hike with James? Yeah.
It'll be adventure.
The climb sure will be a lot better with you by my side.
You and James each grab a few flare along with a flare gun before beginning you trek up the mountains. Wow, nice. After about an hour of hiking, you feel your lungs protesting.
Almost drowning plus swimming to shore really whipped me out.
Here, lean on me.
James holds his arms out to me.
Uh, Thanks. That'd be extremely helpful. Or I'm okay. Just a little warmth. Thanks anyway. Or no, I don't want your help. Leave me be. I'll take the first one. Besides, I can't say no to a chance to be closer to you.
You link your arm with his, resting some of his weight against him.
Guess you figure out my ulterior motive.
The higher you climb, the further you can gaze out across the horizon.
If we can see some kind of landmass, maybe we can figure out where we were.
All I see is water.
You sighed and turned away.
This isn't how I imagined our night's going. Maybe getting shipwrecked was a sign that we should get married, or a test to find out how will we work together, and to see will we handle high stress situations as a team.
As long as we're together, we can handle anything thrown our way.
You really think so?
I know so.
The air thins as you continue ascend. You feel the strain as your tired lungs and hear your breathing growing louder.
How much farther?
Let me take your mind off of it.
Any kind of distraction would be great right now.
I don't think I've told you this, but my family used to have a vacation home in Pyrenees.
Oh, really? What a great place to get away.
The mountains were beautiful. Everywhere you looked, you saw trees and flowers. In the winter, everything was blanketed in thick white sheets of snow, and skiing trails covered the hillside.
It sounds amazing.
One time, Liam asked me if we could go to the lake. He wanted to know if we could steal enough to catch a deer drinking water, but we weren't allowed. to go outside on our own, and no one ever wanted to take us. We sit in front of the big glass window and look at the world, watching it from the distance, but never part of it.
Oh, James, how awful that must been to feel like that as a kid.
It isn't the past now. Please taught me how to sneak away without getting caught.
Wow, what a view. You you round the corner as the moon peeks out from a cloud, its silvery glow stretching out across the marbled sea.
This should be high enough to light off a flare.
Mind if I do the honor?
Go ahead, but be careful. It'll be nice to get our wedding in one piece.
That would make putting on my dress easier. You load a flare into the gun. Here goes nothing. You aim the gun. I should aim it. You look down the gun into your hand and panic. You level your arm straight ahead and shoot the gun, watching the bright red flare rocket towards a tree and cause a branch to catch fire. You aim the flare at the wrong direction. Oh no! James races and breaks the thin branch off the tree.
Oh,
He then throws a flaming branch into the ground and sticks dirt onto the flame until extinguished. Are you okay?
yeah, just slightly toasted.
You save us from burning the island down. Guess that flare is wasted.
Don't worry, we have plenty. We'll do another one.
James takes the gun and reloads it, then sends another flare off into the sky above him.
That should be a little easier for someone to see.
You glance at the horizon as the red light floods the landscape. Do you know the game people play? They were one thing they bring with them onto a desert island?
Like if you had to survive for a long time.
No, nothing practically. One thing to help you enjoy your time on the island. For example, the one thing I would bring is an ice cream tiki bar, a family photo, or a volleyball. Tough choice. What will it be? Will it be a family photo? I'd miss my family, so having photo of them would be a way to keep them close.
That's really sweet. I'm sure they'll love to hear that.
Okay, your turn. What would you bring?
I have to say, a jet ski. I could ride around the whole island. I have time to learn some new tricks. Plus, No one would be there to complain about noise. I could go even out at night.
Excellent choice.
In the end, though, there's only one thing I couldn't live without.
What's that?
You, Marie.
I should close the distance between us and kiss him, or tease him for being such a cheeseball.
Tease him.
What's a line you are cheesier than pizza?
Uh, and just delicious?
If you insist.
I do. We should probably set off one more flare, just to be safe.
Good idea.
James reloads the gun and sends another flare burst into the star-filled sky. Together you watch as the crimson glow illuminates the island and light up your face. You lit off the flare with your fiancé.
It's strangely beautiful.
Hauntingly so. He squeezes your hand. Listen, Marie. I know things a little crazy right now, but as long as we have each other, we can figure this out.
You're right. We'll find a way out of this mess together.
He slides his arm around your waist, and you lean your head against him, bathed in shades of red. Now playing as Tessa. Later that evening, you and Diane set a camp along the shore. You poke at the fire with a stick as Striker dozes peacefully beside you.
And this is why being a Girl Scout comes in handy. I'm glad you decided to stay, Diane.
Your cousin stared detectively into the flames, hugging knees to her side.
I just can't believe it comes to this. Hey, we'll be okay. We found some coconut earlier, and the tide isn't too high. This is a good time to relax. Maybe you can deal with the rest tomorrow? Yeah,
You look around for an idea to cheer her up.
sounds like someone needs a coconut. Oh, here we go again.
I'll be right back. You get up and find a shorter coconut trees leaning at an angle.
Perfect. Perfect.
You grip the trees with your hands and prepare a climb higher.
Should I push myself off the cliff?
You freeze, hanging there at the base of the tree.
I think the direction you want is to go up. Oh, right.
You gasp the tree again and slow, making progress until you reach the top.
Phew.
You reach for a coconut and twist it until the stem breaks.
Gotcha.
Coconut in hand, you climb back down.
Hmm. Now, How do I open this?
You find the seams down the side of the coconut and look for something to bash it open with.
I'll break it, coconut the rock. Ah, yeah.
You find a sharp rock and smash it with the fruit. Then the coconut opens.
And that's how it's done. You know, that was that was kind of catastrophic. Maybe I should break things more often. Maybe you shouldn't. Geez, Louise, there, this might cheer you up.
You sit down in the sand beside Diane and hand her the coconut.
Oh, thanks.
Diane starts sipping the juice from it as you look out at the stars.
It's actually kind of beautiful out here. It's still rather be back on the ship in my coffee cabin. Luckily, I've just got the thing to make everything better.
You take out a flask that you keep stuck in your pocket.
Don't tell me you always have that on you. Doesn't hurt to be prepared. We should play a drink game. What are we? In some crap and red plastic cups and tanks? Don't stereotype. Come on, we're bored, have too much adrenaline, and can't sleep. It's the perfect opportunity. Look, if you want to get even more dehydrated, be my guest. Guess I'll have to drink for two then. Ready to start? No, I'm not interested in your juvenile games. Even though we're only people here, that doesn't mean we're, we have to talk. Huh, okay. Sorry for pushing you. It's fine. Let's just enjoy the view while we can, okay? Hmm. Diane, this might sound stupid, but I've always felt like you have it out for me the most of my siblings. Why don't you hate me so much? Is it because you and I are most assertive ones? Or I'm a lot of fun and you're stick in the mud? Or pretty so? May the 1st.
A thoughtful expression comes onto Diane's face.
I don't hate you, Tessa, but actually that might be a part of it. Headstrong people tends to headbutt. Great. And I guess I'm just not good at letting things go. What are you talking about?
Your cousin sighs.
Fine. There was one day when I finally got to come over to Nana's after a week of my mother keeping me cooped up. I was really excited to play with you guys. It was a stupid game of four square at the playground. But I heard you complain to me. Why does Diane have to come? All she does is sulk. I don't remember saying that. I, I kept suggesting hide and seek, but you wanted to play tag. And when we played pretended, you always made me the villainous or while the rest of you were the princess and the knights on the same team. Diane, I was just a kid. Are you still mad about this? Or I'm so sorry for excluding you. I didn't realize what I was doing. It's okay. It was a long time ago. We were just kids. At the time, I just added it to my list. The stupid grudge, especially since I rarely got to see you guys. I can't help it. It still stays with me. Well, I'm sorry. Faye is always telling me to be more patient. I know she's right. It doesn't matter. We're not children anymore. And I have my other priorities now. Other priorities? What do you mean? Never mind. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Okay.
Diane walks away and tries to make herself comfortably on the sand. Later that night, a noise wakens you from your sleep. You open your eyes and sit it up.
Ah, what's going on, Diane?
You look around and see Diane a few feet away, hunched over and throwing up into the bushes. Diane, hey, are you okay? Diane straightened up.
Ah, don't look at me. I'm fine. What happened? Nothing, just seasick. But we're not at sea. Watching the waves makes me feel sick, okay? Okay. Well, while I'm up, might as well eat something. Eat at midnight snack.
You pick the coconut you saved for later.
Ah, please get that away from me. I can't stand the smell of that right now. What's with you? You complain about everything. You're sick, you can't drink, you can't stand, you can't smell the coconut. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Diane, you're pregnant. Took you damn long enough.
You start pacing back and forth.
Diane, I'm responsible for your pregnant lady life. I knew it. I thought you were moody before.
What would be my choice? I'm responsible for a pregnant lady's life.
and life of her unborn child. And we're stranded here in some island? Oh, good lord.
Diane pats your back reluctantly.
There, or whatever. Wait, but who? When? Where? Tessa, calm down. You're giving me a headache.
Diane gestures for you to sit down with her.
This is how it's going to be. You only get to ask me 2 questions. And for God's sake, put the coconut somewhere else. Okay, fine. My first question is, how did you find out? I found it out a while ago on a cruise ship. I was about to go on one of the excursions when I suddenly felt really sick. And that's how I found it. Well, have you told anyone? Or what will you do? Uh, I don't know. I just know that I want to keep her or him, and that's what I want to be a good mom. Hold up. Who's the father? Oh my god, is it someone we already know? There's 3 questions. I only gave you 2. But I want to know who is it and how you met. Besides, we're cousins. We should be closer, right? Families share things with each other. I don't know.
Want to find out the mystery identity of the baby's father? Play as Diane as a special flashback. Do I want this? Is it worth it? You didn't learn who the father was.
Actually, it's okay. It's your business, not mine. I don't know. I don't want to ask you uncomfortably. Just that's surprisingly mature of you, Tessa. Don't get used to it.
You consider your cousin for a moment.
You know, Diane, I had pregnancy scared not too long ago. What? It's true. I knew it. All the time in my mother's, I was trying to get dirt on you and Blake. I knew it. You were acting weird. Well, weirder than usual. I wonder what she would have done if she found out. The hardest part was figure out who to tell or decide what to do next or believe it I couldn't handle it. There were so many decisions to make, but I couldn't see far enough to figure out the best choice. I know the feeling. But you said it was only pregnancy scare. How did you know when you feel it ended up not being true? When I found out it wasn't pregnant, I I was relieved, or I regretted. I don't think I was ready. Maybe I would have been envious of you before.
She rubbed her a little across her belly.
But I don't know. I think I've made peace with it now. I'm even a little more excited about it. I think this is the right thing for me. What do I do? Put my arms around Diane? Say she'll be a great mom? Diane, I know you'll be a great job raising your baby. I hope you're not just saying that. I'm not. Just because someone like you as a mom, your kid will be tough, toughest and smartest person out there. And the kindest too. What? Don't try to hide it. Deep down, I know you're a softie. I'm not a softie. Please. Are we going to hold hands and sing Kumbaya now? I don't know. I do know all the lyrics. Oh, spare me.
You looked out in the front, breathing in the deep sea air.
You know, when all of this is over, I'm going to buy you and your first post-baby drink. Consider it a belated baby shower gift. Thanks, Tessa. I'll be sure to add in some coconut drink too.
Rayan shoved you lightly.
Oh, yeah. You know I hate coconut right now. Doesn't ring a bell.
You sit out in the sand together the rest of the night until you both eventually drift off to sleep. The next morning, you wake up in the sound of Diane's groaning. You leap at your feet.
Oh my god, Diane, are you okay?
She flinched in surprise as you rush to her side.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were in pain. Take a chill pill, Tessa. I'm just annoyed because I realized that lemon drop is in my packet. Melted.
Striker unhurls him from the side to lick the candy stuck in her pocket lining.
Phew. I've been craving these stupid lemon drops every day for that week now. It sounds like the baby's gonna be like sour thing like her mama. Ha ha ha. Your wet ass punished me once again. Now, make yourself useful and get me some water. I'm not feeling too well, and the doctor told me to be sure I'll keep hydrated while I'm pregnant. I'm on it.
You give her a quick salute and sprint off towards the lush forest. As you around the corner on the dirt trail, Blake, Mira, and Carter almost knocked over. Tessa!
I should have all of them. Oh my god, you're alive!
You throw your arm around the trees of them and wrap them in a bear hug.
I thought I was gonna be stuck here alone with Diane forever. It's you.
Tessa, thank you. Thanks goodness you're okay. We think we didn't think you'll see another human ever again. I shouldn't be known as Storm was no match for the mighty Tessa.
It takes a lot to call me that.
I'm glad to see that you aren't hurt.
What about you guys? Are you okay?
We're great considering the circumstances. Physically, yes, but we're suffering from severe cabin fever.
So you're driving each other's crazy? I'm surprised you're stuck working together all the time. Or makes sense that you're all different from one another. Or in a stressful situation like this, that's totally normal. I know Diane and I have our share of pushing each other's buttons since we got stuck here.
I wouldn't have been so bad if Carter hadn't spent the whole time quoting obscure references. They got obscure. They're from Gilligan's Island. It's so classic.
Just don't call her Mary Ann.
Carter laughs while Mira rolls her eyes at him.
I've spent the last few hours acting like a referee.
Nobody asked you to keep the peace, Blake. Being stranded isn't exactly a vacation. The air here is extremely dry and not good for my complexion. Oh, I may be able to help with that.
You pull a piece of coconut meat out of your pocket.
Here, that says coconut is great for your skin.
Mira takes it and begins rubbing it all over herself.
Thanks, Tessa. I can feel it working wonders already.
I guess there's no chance you've got a six-pack beer on you too.
No, I've something even better.
You remove the flax from your pocket.
Rum.
Well, yo-ho, it looks like a pirate life, is it for me? He grabs the flask and takes. I can always count on you to bring the party, Tessa, even life or death situation. Anyway, I keep telling Carter he can't be too annoyed with Mira. We shouldn't be here without her. I admit it, the way she broke us out of the shipwreck, that harpoon gun was pretty badass.
A harpoon gun? Where the where the hell did you get that? Or oh my god, that's crazy. Or coming to the rescue is like the kind of cop.
First,
The yacht had the yacht had a fishing supply cabinet. I found it in there.
Luckily for us, Mira did some quick thinking and smashed the kitchen door. Open it with.
Was it locked?
no, but something fell against during the storm, and the yacht was flooding, so we had to get out of there fast.
That's some serious Titanic business right there.
Well, we were now and all in one piece. Yeah, but this piece is starving. We've been looking for something to eat for hours.
Diane and I found plenty some coconuts down the beach over there. She isn't feeling well, so I came out here to find us some water.
Oh, we just came from the waterfall. It was just nestled all alone in a clearing.
The water was fresh and clean. It felt untouched by humans.
Maybe one of us can show you where the waterfall is, while the other grabs some food.
It'll be nice to split up our dysfunctional little group for a while. We're all meant to be stranded in an island together.
How's that sound to you, Tessa?
Yeah, I'd rather go with Blake.
Would you mind showing me it, Blake?
It would be my pleasure.
Lead the way.
Blake heads down the trail, down the branches aside for you as you follow behind.